In today's class, I'm going to try and simplify some of the questions on the binomial distribution. And these are the questions in front of you. We'll try and solve these questions. So in the very first question, we are given a quiz consists of 20 true and false questions. What is the probability that the student will answer exactly half of these questions correctly by guessing on all the 20 questions? So we are given the number of questions n equal to 20 and the probability of solving the questions, because it's only a true and false question, so probability of getting right is 0.5. And what other information is given to me in this one? I'm looking for getting answering exactly half of the questions correctly. So X value will be equal to 10 because it uses the word exactly, not less than, not greater than. So how I'm going to solve this? So let me write down P of X equal to 10. That's what we are looking for. And now equal to binom.dist, and then the number given to me here is 10, comma, number of trials is 20, comma, the probability is 0.5, comma, is it a cumulative or exact? It is an exact, so I'm going to use the false function. So that's going to give me the answer. Let me quickly put the false. I think it didn't take the false here. So it will be false. This is the one. And this is going to be your answer for question number 13. And now let's look into question number 14. Question 14. Approximately half of the customers who shop at a particular grocery store are loyal to the have the loyalty club members. Just quickly, let me check if I am recording this or not. Yes, I am. So let's continue to the question. So half of them have the loyalty club members. So I can clearly say that P of X is equal to probability of X is 0.5. And other than that, we are also given in a sample size of n equal to 20 customers. N is 20, and exactly half of them are loyal club members and the others half are not. So exactly same thing we're going to do in this one, and the answer will be same because all the numbers are same. So probability X equal to 10, X equal to 10, that's what we are looking for. And equal to binom dot test, and the value will be 10, comma, the n value is 20, comma, probability is 0.5, comma, we're looking for exact, so I'm going to use the false in this one. All right, let's look into the question number 15 now. In question number 15, we are given, suppose 10% of the customers who identify as the coffee drinkers prefer to purchase their coffee in an from an independent, especially coffee shop as opposed to the other major chains. In the sample of 20 coffee drinkers, what is the probability that exactly 10% of them will prefer to purchase their coffee from an independent specialty coffee shop, specialty coffee shop? Okay. And exactly 10% of them. So we are given 20 in a sample of 20 coffee drinkers. So n value is 20. And we are also given that 10% of the customers who identify. So probability P of X will be 0.1. And from an independent, suppose 10%. Let me just read this question carefully one more time. 10% of the customers who identify as a coffee drinker prefer to purchase their coffee from an independent specialty coffee shop. Okay, opposed to the major chains. Yeah, so that's right. And that is the probability. And X equal to 10. That's what we are looking for in that exactly 10% of them. 10% means X equal to 2. X equal to 2. That's what we are looking for, because 10% of 20 is 2. So I will also show you how did I get this value. So equal to 10% means 0.1 multiplied by 20. That's going to give me x equal to 2. All right, now I wanted to find out the probability. What does it says? What is the probability that exactly 10%? So x equal to 10, 2, shall I say, 10%. Now equal to binom dot test, and number is 2, comma, trial is 20, comma, probability 0.1, comma, it is exact, so I'm going to use false. So that will be your answer for question number 15. Now let me erase this portion. I'm going to go to question number 16 now. In question 16, a certain soda company, Pop Soda, claims that 80% of the soda drinkers prefer their soda over the other major brands of soda. If this is true, what is the probability that in a blind taste test involving 25 randomly selected soda drinkers, exactly 80% of those sample will say that they prefer the pop soda over the other brands of the soda. So we are given that 80% of the soda drinkers prefer the soda over the major brands of the soda. They prefer their own. What is the probability that in a blind test involving 25, so n value is equal to, n value given to me is 25, and probability given to me is 80% of 25. Well, 80% of 25 is the number, I guess. No, let me quickly check. 80% of those sample will say yeah. So probability is also 0.8, and x value is also equal to 80% of 20. So 0.8 multiplied by 20, that will be 16. So let's see, exactly 80% it says. So we're looking for probability of x equal to 16. That will be our question. So equal to binom dot test, we're looking for 16. Well, let me select this section, comma, trial is this one, comma, probability is this one, comma, it will be false. So that's gonna give me the answer for question number 16. Now let's look into question number 17. A laser eye surgery clinic boosts their production clinic boasts that their procedure has a 90% of success rate in eliminating the need of the glass or contact lenses. If 12 patients are seen in a week, what is the probability that at least 9 of them no longer need the glasses or contact lenses? So we are given that 90% is success rate. So probability of X is given to me 0.9, and we are also given n value is 12, and then what else is given to me? At least 9. At least 9 means X has to be greater than equal to 9. That's what the question says. So I will write it, probability of X greater than equal to 9, and I'm looking for that. So it will be 1 minus binom dot dist equal to, or before I even do that, I will write it in the probability form. It will be 1 minus probability of X less than equal to 8, because we are looking for at least 9. So at least 9, which means at most 1 minus at most 8. All right, so this will be equal to 1 minus binom dot dist and the number is, we're looking for here 8, comma, number of trials is 12, comma, probability of success in the individual procedure is 0.9, comma, we're gonna look for true in this case because this portion is at most, and that's gonna give me the answer for question number 17. All right, let's move to the final question, that is question number 18. And in this one, a mattress company claims that 80% of their customers who experiences the poor sleep due to the back pain feels well rested and experiences less back pain after sleeping on their new orthopedic mattresses for 30 days. In a random sample of 15 customers who experience the poor sleep due to the back pain, what is the probability that at least two-thirds of them will experience the better rest and reduced back pain after sleeping 30 days on the new orthopedic mattress? So we are given at least two-thirds of the sample of 15. So sample n value is given to me, that is 15. And so we wanted to find the two-thirds of that. Two-thirds of that value will be uh, 10. So how are we going to got it? Two-thirds, 2 divided by 3 multiply by 15 multiply by this number, that's going to give me 10. So it's saying at least two-thirds, so x greater than equal to 10. And now I'm looking for probability also. Probability is 80%, so probability of x is 0.8. And now I will write everything in the probability form. X has to be greater than equal to 10. So that will be 1 minus probability x less than equal to 9. And I'm going to solve this. Equal to 1 minus binom dot test, and now number is 9, comma, the number of trials is 15, comma, probability is this much, comma, I'll use the cumulative in this case. That's going to give me the final answer. So hopefully you were able to understand how to solve these questions. I'll see you with another video. Till then, goodbye.